Well, hey there, fabulous authors. Welcome back. I am so excited because today is day 2 of Contributors Week over here at Reading Transforms. So if you have not been following along, Contributors is a brand new addition to the Facebook platform that lets you give video access to people who are not admins of your page so that they can live broadcast on your behalf without being able to access your admin settings. I love it. It's so exceptionally helpful to you as an author or you as a publisher. Now, yesterday we dropped an article all about my top 10 ways that publishers can be using contributors on their pages, and today we dropped a really great article on the top 10 ways that authors can be using contributors on their pages. I'm so excited. It is so good. You have to check out the article. The link is going to be in the title if you are watching us live, or down in the comments if you are watching our rebroadcast. Those will be in the show notes for you. Make sure you check that out. I wanted to jump on and talk a little bit about one of the things that we talked about within the article today on the 10 ways that authors can be using contributors, and that is outsourcing. Within the video that I had posted earlier, I mentioned that outsourcing might be one of your favorite ways to be using contributors. This is because a lot of people don't necessarily like being on a live broadcast. They don't like being on camera, they don't like having their face on camera, they don't like speaking on camera because their voice sounds weird to them. Not to all of us, but to some of you, it sounds a little bit weird. I know, I've been there, I understand. I had to work really hard to be this comfortable on camera, and even now I'm not super comfortable on it, and so outsourcing might be an amazing idea for you. It's important because we know within social media they have those algorithms. So the Facebook algorithm ranks text the lowest, then it ranks pictures higher, it ranks video higher than that, and then it ranks live video the highest. So if you're just posting words on your page, chances are your fans are not going to see them. If you're posting pictures, some of your fans will probably see it, and if you're posting video, more of your fans will see it. But if you are live broadcasting, like I'm doing right now, that ranking is going to be higher because it is valued more by the system, and then it will put your content out to more of your fans, which is what you want. So we already know, and we've talked about this on Reading Transforms a lot, that live broadcasting is essential to your marketing for your books and for your author brand. You have to take advantage of it. Whether you're doing micro videos or you're doing live broadcast or you're doing full out professional videos like we do at Reading Transforms, you need to be taking advantage of video and getting that on your social media to get your rankings higher, to get it out to more fans. So, as an author, you may not want to be on camera all the time. A great option for you now that we have contributors is to outsource your live broadcasting. That means to hire someone or some people to go live on your behalf. So real quick, let's talk about a couple ways that you can outsource. So if you're paying someone to go live for you, there are a couple of different things that they can be doing within your page. They clearly don't want to go on and pose as you. They have to say that they are an assistant to you, or they're helping you out, or they were asked to come on and do whatever it is. So they need to let people know that they are not you, and that you've asked them to come on your behalf. You can do things like have them come on and do a live book reading. So if you have a great chapter or a great passage in your book that you want to get out there to your fans to entice them to read more, get them to do a live reading for you. You can also have them do some commercial work. So if you have things that you want to say, if you have updates about your author brand, if you want to let them know about something big that happened within your author brand, like you made a list or you hit a really big goal, have these people go live and talk about it on your behalf. You can also have people go live and do things like book stylings. So if you hang out with me at all, you know I love to do my book stylings because I'm a professional photographer, and having a camera in my hand just makes me happy, and I frequently take those and go live with them. So you could get someone to come on and do a live book styling and talk through what's going on your screen. You could outsource and have your book cover designer come on and talk about what they are doing and how they've done things. You could have all sorts of people come on and do different things, whether they are putting out information from your author brand, whether they are talking about your book, whether they're doing behind the scenes. You could have them host a party for you. So there's so many different types of parties that you can do. And we talk about Twitter parties and Facebook group parties all the time. This is a brand new one, which I have talked about in some of my courses and some of the quieter things that I've done. I don't think I've done an actual full out how to have a live broadcast party yet in public. I'm pretty sure that's just in my my courses and things. But you could have somebody come on and do a live broadcast party for you, and there's so many options here, I can't even tell you. I have a full out list. I might have to look into doing an actual episode on that. but take into consideration the things that you know you need to get out there to your fans, what's important for them to hear, what's important for you to market that you don't want to do. What don't you want to do? If you don't want your face on camera, if you don't want to talk on camera, if you don't want to be on the camera all the time, but you still want those rankings, outsource. Hire someone or some people to do it for you. It does not have to be the same person, but you could. You could hire one face for your broadcasts and have that person do it all the time for you on a weekly basis, or you could hire different people for different things. Now, there are some things you need to know as far as who you are hiring, how you are hiring them, why you're hiring them, and what their obligations are. So you need to be aware of these things. And that's actually where I'm going to cut this off, because I am jumping over to our community, which is community.ratingtransforms.com, and I am doing an exclusive live broadcast. This will not be shown anywhere else anytime soon, so you know I rebroadcast these videos on my Facebook page, but I am not rebroadcasting the one from the community anytime soon. It's going to be months down the road, or maybe even years, maybe never, I'm not sure. So you only have access to it if you join our community. So jump onto community.ratingtransforms.com. I will meet you over there in a few minutes for an in-depth look at who you are hiring and what you need to know before you hire people to outsource your marketing to. That's really, really important and is going to help this run very smoothly and get you the most bang for your buck. Very important. Join me over in the community. You can catch the rebroadcast within the community, so if you are watching this later on today, you can join the community and see that later. Or if you are watching our rebroadcast and you want to join the community and then search really, really far, it'll probably still be in the community when you show up. So you can go over to the community and check it out there. I am leaving you with these thoughts. As you are going through the process of outsourcing things, make sure you're very careful about who you hire and very specific about what you are giving them to do task-wise. And only pick the things that you really cannot or do not want to do yourself. You are the face of your brand, and you need to be taking care of your fans, and you need to be out there in public for them to see and communicate with, and you need to be in charge of what you're doing. So if you can do it, you need to do it. And if you can't, or you really don't want to, or you just don't have the time at this particular moment, hire somebody. Outsource, and make sure you get somebody really good, because you don't want to hire just the cheapest person. It's not going to end well for you. Meet me over in the community. I will tell you exactly what you're looking for and how to get the best person for the job. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm KM Robinson of KM Robinson Photography and Rating Transforms. And if you've totally loved this, you can jump onto www.ratingtransforms.com, where you will have access to our online communities, our online courses, our tutorials, our resources, and the amazing projects that we're working on over at Rating Transforms. You can also jump into our community, community.ratingtransforms.com, which is our closed Facebook group. I'm in there every single day teaching you how to get around those pesky social media algorithms that keep bogging down your posts and keeping your fans from seeing what you're posting. We're talking about marketing your book and branding your author brand to engage your fans, get them to interact with you, and market your book in a more effective and more efficient way. I cannot wait to see you there. You guys have a fabulous day, and continue to join us all week long at Rating Transforms as we go through Contributor Week. We are doing some more episodes over the next couple of days. We're going to be talking about getting your author friends involved. That was one of the tips I gave you today in today's article. We're going in depth with that tomorrow. We are going to be talking about how to do a fan takeover through contributors, and we are going to be doing an article about how to run these live contributor broadcasts in a very smooth and effective way, as well as a click-for-click tutorial on how specifically to set up contributors and give those powers and that role to the people that you want to have contributor power on your page. So stick with me. It's going to be a great week. We're going to be doing more of these live mini trainings, and we're also going to be doing some exclusive bonuses in the community. I will see you there. You guys, stay inspired.